Once I finish the Fatiha, I can go to ruku'. So I go to the ruku' position. And what I do is the following. Allahu Akbar. Now in the ruku' position, I have to do the following. Number one, my palms of the hands are spread and grabbing my knees like this. So the fingers are spread. My back is straight. So it's not like this, and it's not stretching out downwards. The sunnah is to keep your back straight, as if someone puts water on it, it will remain. It would not spill. I don't know how bad I'm doing this or how I'm doing this. I don't see myself, but I try my level best to do it according to the sunnah. The head, as described in the hadith, should not be pointed up like this, and it should not be tilted down like this. So it should be normal way of doing it. So this is the ruku'. Now you ask me, where should I look, Sheikh? It's an issue of dispute. Sheikh Al-Albani says, in the standing position, we were told to look at the prostration spot. But in the ruku', there is no mentioning of that, which made some scholars say, you should look at the spot of your sujood, prostration, like Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen. But this would be proven to be difficult, because if you do this, when you're doing ruku' and you're looking at the position of your prostration, you will find that your head is a bit tilted. So Sheikh Al-Albani says, either you look between the area of your prostration and your feet, so in the middle, or you look between your feet, like so. And this area is something that is open. The Prophet did not mention, alayhi salatu wasalam, any specific place. The companions did not describe any specific place. So inshallah, so I'm in the ruku' position. Subhana Rabbi al-Azim wa bihamdih. Sami'a Allahu liman hamidah. ربنا ولك الحمد حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه.
سمع الله لمن حمده.
This is my standing up from ruku'. What should I do now? I should go for sujood. I want to go to sujood. Do I raise my hands? No. I just say Allahu Akbar while falling to sujood. And this is what I do. Allahu Akbar. What should I say when I'm prostrating? Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Subhana Rabbi al-A'la wa bihamdih. Sabbuhun qaddusun Rabbul malaikati wal ruh. So many du'as. The minimum requirement, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Can I make dua? Go ahead, make dua. As much as I want, as much as you want. Oh Allah, pay my debts. Oh Allah, guide my children. Oh Allah, guide my wife. Oh Allah, get me a second wife. Oh Allah, grant me health, whatever, in Arabic. So if I'm in my sujood position and I would like to sit between the two prostrations, I say, Allahu Akbar. And when I sit like this, I say, Rabbi ghfirli. Minimum is once. I can say 10 times, 10, 20 times. I can say 2, 3, 4, whatever. Rabbi ghfirli, Rabbi ghfirli. Issue of dispute. Is saying Rabbi ghfirli mandatory or sunnah? Some scholars say it's sunnah. I am inclined to say that it is mandatory because the Prophet ﷺ always used to say it. Any other dua? Yes, there is a longer dua. Rabbi ghfirli warhamni wa'afini wajburni wahdini warfa'ni. All of this is possible. This is the prostration or the sitting between the two prostrations. It's called iftirash. I must do a second sujood. And it's the same format. I say, Allahu Akbar. The same thing exactly, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. So when I rise up from the second sujood to sit for my first tashahhud, I'm in the position of iftirash. And I begin to say at-tahiyyat, which is mandatory. You begin by saying at-tahiyyatu lillahi was-salawatu wat-tayyibat. Assalamu alayka ayyuha an-nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillahi as-salihin. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. With different variations of this tashahhud. And I'm moving my finger. Point out that I can say either one, the hadith of Umar or the hadith of Abdullah bin Mas'ud. Assalamu alayka ayyuha nabi. This is Ibn Umar, this is Umar ibn Khattab and others. Or I can say that what Abdullah bin Mas'ud used to say, which is in Sahih al-Bukhari, Assalamu ala nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And he said that we used to say at the time of the Prophet, when he was alive, Assalamu alayka ayyuha nabi. But after he died, we used to say, Assalamu ala nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I can say either one. Now this is the first tashahhud. Do I offer salutation afterwards by saying, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad? No. The most authentic opinion is that this is the sunnah. Imam Shafi'i said that if you add salutation upon the Prophet in the first tashahhud, this is recommended. And the vast majority of scholars say this is okay, but it is not per the sunnah. So you stop at وَأَنَّ مُحَمَّدًا عَبْدُهُ وَرَسُولُهُ. Now, then you go and stand up for tashahhud, for your third rak'ah. In Fajr, I continue. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad, and I point out my finger throughout until I offer salam. If I'm in Maghrib or Dhuhr, Asr or Isha, I stand up for the third rak'ah. I continue the third rak'ah, the fourth rak'ah, and then I sit for the last tashahhud. I recite صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد till the end. And then it is recommended to say or seek refuge in Allah from the four things. اللهم نعوذ بك من عذاب جهنم وعذاب القبر من فتنة المحيا والممات من فتنة المسيح الدجال. And then I can ask whatever I want. Same as sujood, because this is a place where the Prophet told us alayhi salatu wasalam that you should select whatever you want from dua in this position. And then recommended to conclude before salam by saying Allah ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. And then I offer salam. And how do I offer salam? I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. If you notice, I did not pause. I did not say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. It's not this way. And it's wrong to say it. People say Assalamu alaikum and then turn. No. It should be simultaneous. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. And the sunnah is to make those behind you see your cheek. So you don't say, do this. So they see your cheek, as they reported it in the companions. We used to see the whiteness of his cheek, alayhi salatu salam, to the right and to the left. Among the common mistakes, your hands. In the tashahhud, after you finish, people usually do this. What is this? It's a sign that they have concluded. Who are you signing this for? So while in the tashahhud, they finish the tashahhud and the imam is still praying. So they say, Allahumma inni ala dhikrika wa husni ibadatik. By the way, guys, I'm finished. Some of them in salam, They would say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, as if they're giving right indicator, left indicator, they're driving. I think it's part of driving lessons. No, it's wrong. You don't have to do this. You're not turning right or left. So doing this is prohibited. Another thing that a lot of the Muslims fail to do is the moment the Imam says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, you find the congregation doing this. And if the Imam take his time to do the left one, they say, come on, man, I'm waiting. Imam, what are you doing? Come on, yahi, my neck is hurting. So they do this, and this is totally wrong. They should wait until the Imam says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Now they say their first taslim, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum. So it is wrong to do taslim with the Imam when he first does his first. No, you have to only move after he finishes the salam.